God, it's Final Fantasy. Wait, what?
Yeah, wait. Yeah, we're unmuted now. Great
And
news.
thank God it's Final Fantasy 14 Friday.
This week was actually pretty good. This was an okay week.
Feel like we're on a pretty good week, yeah.
Yeah, this one's a pretty good week. I'm gonna stop
solid week right
side
there.
questing and go back to where I'm supposed to be.
Those dang Moogles.
Yeah, I'm trying to unlock the Moogle tribal quest. Because I think they're funny little guys. And I've been doing, like, a good bit of tribal quest stuff, in between streams.
Good.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
I've...
Go on.
Yeah, I've gotten up to level 5 with the pixies in Ilmeg.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Moogles, admittedly, they are funny.
Yeah.
However, I know that if I was, like, in this universe...
You would hate them.
I would just... If I saw a Moogle, I would just punt it into the abyss.
You see a Moogle, you floor it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're starting out. I have to do, my weekly thing of the Tamra restoration.
Yeah.
All that grinds is not gloom. Ready for another foray, are you? Well, it wouldn't be too much of a bother. Excellent. Let our inexorable march towards failure continue. This guy's really fucking funny. So do you recall the machina you brought back last time? Unfortunately, they were rather far gone, and I couldn't salvage much of them. Do you think you can bring back more of the same? Yeah, sure. It's simple enough. Thank you. With the bits from the extra specimens, I think we can put together something useful, even if we're inevitably doomed to fail.
Oh, so while we're doing that, we can do our little intro that we've started doing.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Who's new. Hi, my name's Alyssa. For those of you who are new to the stream, if you aren't new to the stream and just haven't been able to join us for the last few times, you probably recognize me from our other content that we do here on this channel, such as Journey to Midnight, where I play my little rogue Yume, who is also my Final Fantasy character that I play on Final Fantasy Fridays. I'm the pink one, so...
Yeah, you are the pink one. If we were a group of magical girls, you would be the pink one.
I'm the pink one.
If we were a group of magical girls, I would be, the green one, probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's fair. My name's Katie. I'm the one, currently playing. This is my little lady, Bran. I run almost all of the streams.
You do so much for this channel, it's crazy.
You activated my ADHD, where I just, if I'm interested in a task and I find it fun, and, like, it stimulates my brain, I will just go.
I'm so glad.
Like, you've dangled a little carrot in front of me, and then I just started sprinting, and you were like, oh, okay.
A little backstory. This channel was my idea.
Yeah.
I proposed it to Katie. Or, technically, I proposed, a sort of YouTube, TikTok channel type thing to Katie, and she was like, what if we just streamed on Twitch?
I was like, that just sounds like Twitch streaming that you're describing. And then you're like, well, how do we do that? And I was like, I actually know how to do that.
And we both just kind of started rolling with it, so...
Yeah. And it's been a great time so far.
Yeah,
that's right, I'm just grabbing machines for this guy.
We've expanded pretty rapidly already.
Yeah, like, we started this almost 2 years ago? A year and a half?
About a year and a half. About a year and a half.
Oh, no, it's not in here. It's this way.
Yeah, about a year and a half. Well, yeah, because it'll be 2 years in February.
Yeah, it's February is the Ghouliversary.
Yeah.
We can call it that, right? We can brand that.
Sorry, you cut out for just a second when you were saying what we call the anniversary. What was it?
The Ghouliversary.
Ghouliversary. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what we should call it from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. Good work,
That's not
team.
copyrighted. I don't think.
Yet.
It is now.
I don't think that's how that works. I think it's a much lengthier process to copyright things.
So technically, if you can prove that you wrote a fanfiction, you automatically have the copyright to that fanfiction.
That is true.
Like, that is how copyright works. You automatically have the copyright for anything
that you can prove you, like, came up with before a certain date.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair. What am I... Oh, I have to be level 80. Not allowed to get experience on my dancer.
Oh, well, that quest isn't going to give you experience anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's right, it's just money.
I like money.
I like money. Oh, I get a new, like, quest here.
Today we learned that I cannot do a Mr. Krabs voice.
I mean, that's reasonable.
It's really hard to do.
Yeah, it's a very specific kind of
money. There it is.
You know what? Really good, yeah.
8 out of 10. Solid attempt.
Yeah, a solid attempt. 8 out of 10. A for effort. Alright. Lolly, just the sitter I've been looking for, ho! Another one of those recording devices has arrived from Konog. Seems the lad has more he wants to say to you. Here. When you have a moment, be sure to see what's on it. You there. Huh? Yes, the two of you. What are you doing talking and nodding suspiciously? What are you up to? You're conspiring to take over the village, aren't you? Just like those murderous machines. Huh? What did I just... Oh, my head. Something's not right with Glag, and it's not quite the same sort of not right that what follows too many casks of ale. Well, whatever it is, it's nothing you need to worry about. I'll take care of it. Now then, is there something else you needed? How is the rebuilding going? Well... Excuse me. You, what do you want? If you're here to mock us, Wait. If you're here to mock us, have done with it and leave us be. I don't know why that, like, didn't process to my brain. I was like, those are definitely words. But I don't know what they are. No, I'm not here to mock you. On the contrary, I want to join you. I'm usually not one to get involved, preferring to observe from a safe distance while making the occasional comment to remind people of my presence. But seeing how hard you've been working for the village, I couldn't help but want to make myself useful for a change. Well, we could certainly use all the help we can get. What say you, Bran? Should we welcome him to the crew? Thank you. I'm certain you won't regret it. After that strangeness with Glag, I wasn't sure what to expect from our dour friend, but it sure wasn't an offer for help. Anyway, I'll find a moment to talk with that fellow about our plans. When he's managed to settle in, you ought to have a word with him, too. But to answer your earlier question, there's nothing we need you for right now. Only a matter of time before we're calling you again, though, so kick your feet up while you can. Weekly quest, which continues the story, is now available from the Dour Dwarf in Comra. Lend your aid to help the dwarves of Comra and rebuild their home. You obtain a message from Konog. The message can be viewed in your portable archive, which is available in your collection in the duty section on the main menu. Should I be reading those?
I mean, you can.
Oh, okay, so now this person's gonna give me my new weekly quest when I get them, instead of the Doomsday Dwarf. Okay, cool.
Heck yeah. So is anything changing around that town as you're doing them?
Well, there was a bunch of balloons set up here, like, literally when I walked in.
Oh.
And now they're gone.
So they took them down. Interesting.
Yeah, they just took them down. So all of the, like, it looks like these little pillars are the only thing left of, like, the festival.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, so it looks like they're taking down what happened with the ruined festival, and then who knows what they'll do.
Yeah.
But it looks like step 1 is cleaning. Okay, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's reasonable. So this is gonna be interesting. So like the Doman restoration, this is also gonna like grow and change. And get a little bit nicer.
So yeah.
Nice. Alright, so our next thing is we are gonna go finish up the 4 Lords quests, right?
Yes. So we were aiming for... I don't remember who's next, actually. We just did Byakko.
We just did Byakko, and then we went back to the temple they were all in.
And we did the Swallow's Compass.
Is that the solo duty I did?
That was the second dungeon.
Yes, we did that. I feel like the last thing we did was the solo duty, unless I'm...
That was the solo duty, yeah. You're right.
So we did that where, God, I'm forgetting his name.
Sarabon?
Yeah, Sarabon. He opened the box that makes you old and went insane because he looked in the box that makes you old too long. So we did that, and I believe Suzaku is about to show up?
Yeah, I honestly... Let me look at my duty finder, because I swore that, Saryu came before Suzaku.
Because I don't know how much of the 4 Lords Sarah did, but Sarah, like, played a little bit more after we all signed off, and she said that she had met Suzaku finally, but did not mention Saryu. However, that's not to say she didn't, you know?
No, Suzaku is next.
Ah! Ooh, a shark.
Baby
Hang on, can I go see this shark?
Baby shark.
What happens if I float up to the shark? Oh, he's a shark. Oh, he's a shark. It's just cool.
Baby shark. Baby shark.
I don't think that's a baby shark. I think it's just a whole ass shark.
All sharks are babies.
You know what? I hadn't thought of it that way.
We're gonna be continuing the 4 Lords.
I just have to find where this, like, temple entrance was. Like, I know I just have to follow my marker, but I feel like I forget where it is, like, every time. Oh, here it is. Found it. You need to click on the entrance? No, that's for Duty Finder. I have to talk to Foodie.
I just found 2 almost exactly identical player characters just staring at each other.
Oh, wow. Twins?
Their character names are different, so, like...
They're not even, like, fun little plays on each other?
No.
Huh. Okay,
and, like,
so...
their hair colors are slightly different, but I think they had, the same hairstyle.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Maybe you just, like, walked past some very intense roleplay that we'll never know the storyline to.
Maybe.
Alright, so I am on a tortoise in time. Is where I'm at in here.
Heck yeah.
Alright. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Sarabon's present strength pales in comparison to that of Byakko and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who are strong were once weak, Sarabon. I'm no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than a floundering turtle you see before you. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Ah well, if you wish to know the details. Ooh, a little cutscene. Oh, he's so little. Alright.
He's baby.
He's baby. He's so little. Didn't you find turtles at your, near your tomato plants this morning?
One turtle. Yeah.
Aww.
He was like, I have to go out there and, like, see, because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not sure if he was alive or not. Because I'm pretty sure he was under, we had a storm last night that knocked my tomato plants over.
Yeah.
And I found him under one of them. So.
Oh. I got you. Yeah, definitely check on him. Give him, like, a leaf from the tomato plants. Maybe not one of the tomatoes.
I'll see if he's still there.
He's still hanging around.
Yeah.
I got you. Alright. Long, long ago, when I had lived 100 or so years and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was a little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day. After 500 years, I'd grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference, so when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they could make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them, I was a queer dancing turtle, that's what they called me in high school. A source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, so my warnings fell on deaf ears.
Katie was there, no they didn't.
I tried. It would be no different, yet again they would die. People turned and walked away, bored with the fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst with sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then, I heard her voice, kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me, what burdens you so? Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide and he would bury the village and everyone in it, in my vain attempts to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not, I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byakko shall act in your stead. Oh, that's right, Tenzin just had the ability to talk to animals. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. They then ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies intent on killing one another, blade and fang flashing, too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me, this white demon thirsts for the blood of man. If you value your lives, flee this place, seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man-flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time I had managed to make a difference. Oh, hello, Secret!
Secret!
I do love that Byakko just felt the need to, in the middle of all that, be like, he's lying. I've never eaten a person.
It's like, it was more of a bro, why did you tell them that?
Like, yeah. It's really funny, though.
It's like, yeah.
I mean, like, if you travel with a big scary tiger, and you need a lot of people to leave the village, though, I get it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
It gets results. You can't argue with results.
You really can't.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't.
Alright. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I've ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. You may not have him, but you've got Bran, and you know she's no slouch. Oh, indeed I do, and for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Sorbonne, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice. Yes, of course. Getting back to it, in that case, I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Soroban, I left the takoyaki with, Kamaitachi for safekeeping. You're not to get any until you've earned it. That's so mean. Takoyaki's so good.
Takoyaki?
When next we call upon you, Bran, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Sure, not your own training, for it will not be easy. Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamizu even for a short spell. If you would be so kind as to inform the Elder. Oh, so I do actually have to go to Tamamizu. Alright, I'm not gonna teleport over there, even though I know there's an aetheryte, because I want to just pinch every gil I can, so I can get a house.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I'm at 2 out of 3 million.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I need a little bit over that to build the house, and also as,
Yes.
like, a cushion. How much did you say to go over? As, like, a guideline?
So, I would say 500,000 to build the house.
Okay.
So you might want to shoot for 4 million. As a
Okay.
cushion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or at least like 3.6, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
So like, I'm a paranoid little piece of shit, and
I mean, fair. Alright. A pleasure, Bran. Did you have the chance to visit with Soroban? How fares he with his training? Extraordinary.
also I will be right back.
Yeah, not a problem. Have fun. Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hardworking, but even so, to think he is blessed with such incredible potential. I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed with similar abilities. Yet I understand his trepidation. Great power comes great responsibility. Can they say that? As is often said, we may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. I'll take the potions. Ooh, I get a hum emote? That sounds adorable. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Bran, and now I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. Brave adventurer stood fast and quelled the raging Arami... Sorry, I have to remember how to, say these words. Arami Tama of my comrade Byako. Time has come for you to return to Raisen Temple. Actually, that should be Raisen Temple. That's how I should be saying that. I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and dear Soroban. There we go. Oh wow, I have a lot of silver pieces. Sort my stuff. There we go. Alright. Yeah, the Alagon coins. I have a lot of those. I have to remember to use those. And actually sell them somewhere to get the money. Alright. Well met, Bran, well met. But wait, where's the little urchin girl of whom I've grown so fond? Probably busy. She's got a lot of shit to do. It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl? Hello, Bran? Is that you? Huh? Right now? Very well, if you insist. What wondrous things, these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives. We can't do anything without Tataru here, which is so important. Oh, she's back in her little outfit. Bran? Genbu? Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl. You gotta stop calling her that to her face. You know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground. It pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Sorbonne's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long we may count him among our most formidable warriors. Out of curiosity, where is Sorbonne anyway? Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say I would not want you to see him in his current state. Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend. The words have grown weaker, presaging Koryu's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the four lords must marshal their strength. And so, Bran, I must entreat you to quell the raging Aramitama of a dear comrade once more. A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of light shines. Who's her opponent this time? See for yourself. She should be joining us shortly. Oh. It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku? Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose. That I did. Koryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more. And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul. Just so. Hers is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. She is heir to the legacy of Tenzin. Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think yourself his equal? His better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery. Compared to Byakko, she seems much more angry. The Aramitama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage, yet she yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart. Oh, she's just waiting over here. Okay. How's it going? You crave battle, then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies ever stronger. Without hesitation, without fear, you muster your courage and... No, you are not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world. If so, then the Ruby Sea will be Byakko. If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tensa's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite? There he is. God, he's just so big. Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I was ever meant to be. I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart, not so easily as you. Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Koryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes? How dare you ask me that? Every detail's forever seared in my mind's eye. A blackened scar upon my soul. How can I possibly forget? Nor should you. Nor will I forget every day we spent together on the road. To exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory. How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You who have opened our home to this pretender? I see her plainly, how she has wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds. Wearing his scent? Listen to yourself, my sister. The Aramitama has driven you to see Oni in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. I'm just trying to help. He said, oh, Tenzin, very well, but I will brook no delay. I will await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too. Forgive her, Bran. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is as a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, that through it the Aramitama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with fire in her eyes. When she gives herself to the Aramitama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment. Be warned, she commands many powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive. Hell's Kier, now accessible. Alright, well... now we have to do Hell's Kier, but... Alyssa hasn't even invited me to a party. And now she's gone. Okay, well, let me see here. I wonder if I will have time to go and check on my retainers. Wait, I don't have to do that. I have a button. Alright. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, that's kind of cute. Alright, back out you go. Crystal. Nice. Alright, and then I could probably ask someone in here. There we go. Oh, I can also just straight up sell that. Works for me. Okay, stuff in like my armory chest I should just sell. I might keep that for Reaper. I'm just gonna do this until Alyssa gets back. That's what I'm currently wearing. Don't need that shit. Crafting gear, crafting gear. I actually like that. I might use that for a glamour piece. Crafting gear, gathering gear. That's gathering stuff. That's some of my classes still need, I think. Crafting gear. Yeah, get rid of that, and I'm definitely keeping that. Alright. You get rid of a lot of the shirts I've had. I'm not currently using these, which means they are not my best gear. Striking gear, keeping it. Crafting gear, that's scouting. Gaming stuff I should keep for dancer. Manor gear, get rid of it. My monk is higher level than that. Gathering gear, some of my stuff might still need. Crafting. Currently using those. What about weapons?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back! You get that out there. Alright, so I checked on my retainers. I have unlocked Hell's Kier. I've just been selling, stuff that I didn't need.
Well, in that case, do we want to do Hell's Kier?
Yeah, do you want to invite me to a party?
No,
You want to have party time?
P-A-R-T?
Why? Because I gotta.
Alright.
Alright. Do we have anyone else that's gonna run this with us?
Didn't look like it.
I got you.
In 3, 2.
Alright, we got 5 minutes.
Less than.
Oh, there we go. Alright. You okay?
I just watched you fall.
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing something stupid, like attempting the Kugane Tower jump puzzle that I've never completed.
So, I'm sure you've heard, but there's a new, what they call a variant dungeon.
I don't know what that is. What
Okay,
is
so-
a variant dungeon?
So they are only, post-Endwalker.
Okay.
But essentially they are special dungeons that have, like, a choose-your-own-adventure factor to them.
Interesting.
Each has, like, 12 different endings.
Okay.
There's only 2 right now, Sylvan Subterrane and Mount Rokon. Sylvan Subterrane was the first one that came out. And it's about the Uldon sewers, essentially.
Yeah.
And
then
Nanamo takes you there.
Ooh, okay.
There's always a little NPC that follows you around these dungeons. So for Sylvan Subterrane, it's Nanamo. For Mount Rokon, it's Hancock.
Yeah, you guys have been hanging out with Hancock and, like, living in Mount Rokon for the past, like, couple of days now.
Yeah. So yeah, and there are special dungeons in that you can also go in by yourself.
Yeah.
And it'll scale the difficulty based on how many players you have. So I've gotten all 12 endings for Mount Rokon now, but I never actually completed all of the endings for Sylvan Subterrane. But where I was going with that, so Hancock has a line, there's a small jumping puzzle in one of the dungeons that you have to do to get one of the endings. And Hancock, he keeps making commentary throughout the entire dungeon. And, you know, it turns out he just likes to hear himself talk.
I mean, yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah, same. But, you do this small jumping puzzle and end up on a floor that he can't figure out how to get to because the stairs are hidden. You have to reveal them for him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
no!
Man.
But he sees you jumping. He's like, "Oh, adventurers and they're jumping. Why, just the other day at Kugane Tower." Actually, now is not the time to tell that story.
He's probably seen, like, so many people just eat absolute shit doing this puzzle. There we go. Okay. I have had a rather smooth time getting up to, like, this point until I beefed it just there.
Yeah.
Like, I've done this jump puzzle quite a number of times for never having beaten it. Okay, okay. So then, like, I have to get up to this, and... Ugh. Okay, and then this one. No, that's the one I can, like, never do. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can't go anywhere from here. I have to go back to this. There we go. Yeah, that's, like, the corner I always beef it on. Whoop. Didn't need to do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we want to just watch me continue to attempt the Kugane Tower jump puzzle, or if we wanted to do anything like MSQ while we wait.
We can do MSQ while we wait.
That might be a really good idea. That might be a good idea. Because, like, I want to get to Endwalker eventually.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a ton of side stuff we can do. I don't know, you said we were also gonna try to do Sorrow of Warlit? Whatever that is?
Okay, so that's,
Oh, never mind!
Oh, well, we will talk about that later.
We don't have to make decisions anymore. Yeah, eventually I'll figure out what Sorrow of Warlit is.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar. It's the bonus trial series for Shadowbringers.
Oh, okay. So, like, this is the bonus trials for Stormblood?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
God, she just screams. for her.
Yeah. She's right.
Yeah. Like, I get it.
Bird wife.
Bird wife. Alright, we ready to ball?
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Yeah, she's lost it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Oh, there we go. I was just about to ask what was with the birds on the ground. Huh. Oh, that's right. I'm a dancer. Oh, Monk's already got it. Let's do that. There. Alright, cool. Oh, everyone's going for the middle one. Okay. I help. There we go. Alright.
Oh, and get ready to play DDR.
Oh, hell yeah. Love DDR. Is this it? Is this DDR?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Everybody get in a circle.
I could not bear to lose you again!
Okay. So...
Face the way the arrow
Oh,
is pointing.
face the way. Okay, I thought I had to, like, move. Okay.
Nope. But this is as close to DDR in Final Fantasy that we're gonna get.
I mean, I feel like we've done a lot of DDR.
But has the Warrior of Light done DDR?
Well,
Alright.
that's fair. Oh, ah,
Yeah, you gotta be quick.
oh. Okay. Oh, true form? Ooh.
Be my love! I will protect you, I promise!
Love her.
Pretty lady.
She's so pretty. Pretty bird life.
Pretty lady set me on fire.
My love,
Pretty bird.
if only you listen.
I also do kind of love that she vaguely looks like she's made of clay.
Yeah.
I think it's her hair. I think
Yeah.
that's what's doing that for me.
Yeah, that might be it.
Why do you do this?
Miss Suzaku.
Miss Ma'am.
I'd smooch. Like, I don't know, I think Tenzin's missing out.
Yeah.
All I ever wanted was for you and I
Whoa.
to hearken to my melody.
Oh, okay.
What is...
I'm trying to remember this one.
No one's going in yellow, so I assume we... Oh! Everyone's going purple.
Okay.
You and I should do.
To do with where the bird is that she's tethered to.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you just don't want to be where the bird is, because when the bird, I think, hits one of those symbols, yeah, it, that's what makes the fire.
Alright. We passed Simon Says.
Alright, cool.
Tenzin, please.
The Tenzin's long gone. Oh wait, that's a...
Oh, did we want to eat those balls?
Those were towers, yeah.
Oh. Don't be in that. Cool, got out of the way.
Don't be in that. Don't be in that. Don't be in that.
We will wake you from this madness.
Oh, honey.
Girl.
Like, I get it, but also...
Girl helpeth the boss fight.
Hearken to my melody. If it must be thus, then I'm glad.
Which way is this bird going? He's moving this way.
Hang on. Oh!
Oh, it's hitting... Oh! I saw it, like, as it was about to hit the symbol I was standing on.
Yeah.
So we don't have to look at where the bird is, we have to look at what symbol... Never mind.
Or we can just end the boss fight.
Or we just finish the boss fight, you know, whichever, really.
My fellow healer.
Oh, you healed that one.
I did. Also, when you get out, you should look at Yume's new outfit.
Ooh, I should. I haven't seen Miss Yume yet this stream. I was too busy fighting. Oh, she's
and
a
I was
bird
too
again.
busy getting a little snack.
Ooh, little snack. Calm our last person in here. Look at your little outfit. Oh, so pretty. Is that from the Mount Rokan?
Yeah.
Ooh, really nice.
Right?
Alright, onward.
We ball.
We
Oh, we
ball.
have 3 comms! Heck yeah!
Nice! Alright. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. Ooh, Suzaku backstory. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with the crimson plumage that shone like the blazing fire in the sun. My form was likened to that of a firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus was I pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled.
No.
We know, we can tell.
What?
Together we traveled, we 4 lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand, and one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise, without hesitation would he bid us rise to the challenge, and leave grateful men and women to spread word of our deeds, word which, one day, reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspice Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries, and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Koryu's raging Aramitama, my brothers and I were powerless, but Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At the last, he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I been possessed of the power of immortality, I had been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then, the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. Power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Bran, thank you. Oh, I see you are still in one piece. I gather all went well. Rest assured, elder brother, I am myself once more. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin. At long last, indeed. Perhaps such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not. Oh, how forgetful of me. I've yet to see how Soroban's training is coming along. Soroban? Soroban!
Ooh, salud.
Thank you. Buddy? What the fuck is Soroban doing? Oh, wait, I know this joke. It's a Firebird. No, it's an airship. Oh, no genre-savvy urchin, for it is, in fact... Soroban. What the fuck? I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this. No one told me that this training would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me. I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise! He's just... I was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground. Tattered is so fucking done with this questline. There's no need for panic, Soroban. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a great tortoise kami. That seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy. Well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Bran quells Seiryu's Aramitama. Might? Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer! You must be exhausted from the battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Soroban seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. I'd been meaning to return home even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the Elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful. Oof. Alright. Back out we go.
Also, sorry for disappearing for a second right there. I heard a very loud bit of thunder, and I got worried about my tomatoes again.
Did you go check on them?
I haven't checked on them yet, but I peeked out the window and it doesn't look super windy yet.
Okay, okay.
It's just kind of rainy.
I gotcha.
Nikki says that if the rain breaks that she'll go look at them, but
Yeah, like I'd hate for you to walk out, or either of you to walk out there when it's like pouring.
Yeah, but like if I have to go out there though and bring my tomato plants inside so they don't get knocked over again though, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, it would probably be best if they like don't drown. What is under here?
Oh well, it's not that they're gonna drown. It's that
Have I found something?
I don't want them to. You might have.
Exile. What was? Is there something in here?
There's an interesting place for sure.
Yeah, slugs and snails.
Oh, there must be some kind of quest you can do down here.
Probably some kind of quest line that like leads you in here.
This isn't where that one dungeon is it?
No, there's no dungeon in there. It's just this little spot here, Exile.
Oh.
Then there's the anemone gardens like right next to it that's probably similar.
Yeah, that might also be a like a gathering area, mostly.
Yeah, that's what it might be.
But anyway, yeah, so last night we had some really bad storms and the wind knocked I went out this morning to look at my tomatoes and they were knocked over because I have them in planters.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm really nervous.
Yeah, and like you've been working really hard to grow those tomatoes.
Those poor tomatoes.
Those poor tomatoes. Trial by fire, except instead of fire, it's water.
Yeah, but like, and it's not that they're gonna drown, but when they got knocked over, of course the fruits fell off. So like, not all of them, but
like some of them, which still sucks.
Yeah.
That's less you can eat.
There was I found so many green cherry tomatoes on the ground this morning.
Oh.
Which like isn't as big of a deal because cherry tomatoes grow like weeds.
It makes sense, yeah.
The bigger ones that I have though they didn't have as many already. Mm-hmm. So like that was kind of sad to see that there were two falling off the plant.
Aw. Yeah. Like, I hope they, survive all this, like, nasty weather we've been having.
Oh, yeah, no, they prefer rainfall over me watering them, so...
That's fair,
like,
but, like, they're...
not what I'm worried about. I'm more worried about the wind.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the rain is not the bad part. It's like, there's a difference between, like, a little bit of rain and, like, a storm.
Yeah.
Like, we're worried your power's going out storm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that thunder was really loud.
Yeah. I hope you, make it through this.
Me too.
I'll figure out your, power went out when you DC. I don't think, I'm in any danger of storms here. I don't think we have a bad one going on right now. I think it might be raining a little bit. Maybe.
Well, if this is here, it's coming your way, so...
That's true. We're like a couple hours away weather-wise. So maybe that'll wake me up. Or it'll wake my cat up and then she'll wake me up.
Poor baby.
Yeah, she woke me up last night. She was under my bed, meowing.
Aww.
She didn't like it.
She said, Mother, it's too noisy.
She's like, Mother, tell the sky to stop. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this quest and start up the next
Please
one.
do.
Alright. Ah, Bran, all's well with our friends beneath Hell's Lid. What of Sorbonne? How goes his training? He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say? But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean's joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best, as before. You should take as much time as is required. He is a tortoise, after all. Ha 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 ha. No, it still makes no sense to me.
But no, I'm serious. He's a tortoise right now.
It's like, no, he's like a different kind of tortoise. He's like, yes, we are different than, like the animal tortoise, but we are already tortoises. You're like, no!
Like, no, I mean a literal tortoise.
No, I mean he's a literal tortoise. And he's like, yes, I know! Hang on, where's my... There's my emotes. I just got a new one, and I want to, like, see what it looks like.
Oh, which emote was that?
Hum! It's
Aww.
so cute! Okay, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what we got now. Passing through on here for another reason. Regardless, I have tidings of our friends beneath Hell's Lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices. A raccoon dog, I believe. He was rather agitated, too. I fear matters may be coming to a head.
Forget that red pandas are sometimes called raccoon dogs.
Yeah. They're just little guys. Cordio's words are on the verge of failure. Return to Raysun Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Alright, off we go. Let's see, where was that? Here it is. There we go. Alright, off we go.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Oh, I can change some of my gear. Okay. Completely changes my glamour, but alright, sure. Like, look, the boots don't go with this.
Let me see. Yeah. They go with Bran.
They go with Bran, like, in general. But they're, like, blatantly from a different outfit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure this over here is nothing to be concerned about. I think Suzaku's got it handled. And I see Sorbonne down there, too. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, that's, like, really super fraying. But I'm sure it's fine.
So, I will be right back. Nikki is telling me that I might want to move my tomatoes inside.
Please move your tomatoes inside.
Alright, I will be right back.
I will just be reading cutscenes. Alright. Good. Then let us proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you, about Cordio's wards? Would that I were. Sorbonne and my comrades doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Cordio will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain we have more time to prepare. Bah, worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Cordio in his prison. It falls to you, Bran, to quell the Aramitama of our comrade Seiryū. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? I doubted not that you would agree, but I'm nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Nay, Genbu, you need wait no longer. Oh. Oh, he's just a big snake. You are come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior brand will face you in battle as she did Suzaku and Byaku before you. Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but a warrior such as you would not balk at a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire her before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed her way. If it means I'm spared the burden of looking after her, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey. Oh, you just slithers away. Urchin, while I'm away, I leave you in charge. Yes, sir, Tiny Turtle, sir. We'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Alright, am I allowed to, like, change my glamours in here? Just need to extract the materia from this. Excellent. And then glamours. Yes, I can do glamours here. Okay. Where is this one? There we go. Reapply. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Go back to the Ruby Sea and find Seiryu. Oh, he's like way up there. He's like way up there. Alright. Oh, there they are. Friend time. Oh, that is thunder outside my window. Alright. So yeah, it is storming here. It's probably just not as bad as what Alyssa's getting, I think. Because what she's getting has not reached us yet. Bran, was it? I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin, too, was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose to join us, was it not? Aye. I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills that I might claim victory in a rematch, only be forever denied the chance when Koryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the four lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my purpose lost. Seiryu. But the whispers within me told of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers. Brother, no, you mustn't. The strength to lay Koryu low can be yours if you but give voice to me, if you but lead me the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramitama. Oh, no. You're not supposed to do that. Folly. All know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, yet it would surrender to it body and soul, perchance forevermore? Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it's too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Koryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I shall do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Aramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Koryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. We're doing this one way or another. I see you too are committed to your course. Hardly surprising, given that you fought Byakko and Suzaku. Then we shall forego further debate and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. This is indeed a troubling development. Embracing the Aramitama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. We must show him the error of his ways, Bran, and save him from his primal rage. Alright, Wreath of Snakes now accessible.
And I just got back.
Oh, okay. If you had taken any longer, it would have been fine. I would have just gone and done tribal quests. But I did just unlock the Wreath of Snakes.
Okay, good.
Actually, we're probably going to be in a queue, so I'll go do my tribal quests anyway.
So yeah, let me register us for that. Sorry if I sound out of breath.
Did you run back to your computer?
Sort of. I ran back and forth across the house. One, to grab towels to put down, under my clothes. And,
makes sense, yeah.
At least I don't have to water them.
There you go. That's the spirit.
There's a spirit.
There's a spirit?
But, Nikki was already, like, bringing them onto the porch to come inside when I got back there. And then I had to carry one inside. Then I ran all the way back to the guest bath to grab Nikki a towel because she got sopping wet.
I believe that, yeah.
Anyway, I have a funny picture to, send to the group chat.
Oh, please do, yeah. Alright, cool. I have tribal quests to do now. Alright, where are all of these? Okay. There we go. That's that quest done.
Excellent.
Okay, so that one there's my Four Lords quest. This one's... and this one is my, tribal quest. Okay. Did you go back up there? Okay, it's just up here. I can't wait until I get to Endwalker and I stop being able to fly everywhere again. It's gonna hit me like a train.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think I've done it before getting to the new expansions, where I've, like, pulled out a mountain, like, jumped and been like, oh, no. Oh, that's right, I have to use a item on him. Hang on. There you go. There we go.
That's why you have me. I can take you everywhere around Garlemald. Or
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you can take me all around the map. The
Yeah.
map of undisclosed locations that I don't know about.
Redacted.
Yeah, the map of Redacted. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Except I haven't.
You'll see.
I'll see. It's a surprise tool that will hurt us later. Alright, so both of those are done. I just have to do this last one. Oh, later on, can I show you what I've been getting for doing all the, pixie tribal quests?
Yes.
Because,
please.
like, it has been so delightful. And I need to show you without, like, spoiling what it is. There we go. Grab this. Oh, I need 3 of these. Okay, where are they? Where are these little fuckers? No. Uh-huh. It's gonna be a lot faster to mount. There it is.
Like that my lighting just shifted for a minute. But
Oh.
okay.
Did it kind of like blink for a second?
It was like a brownout type thing, yeah.
Oh. That is not where I'm trying to go. We're trying to go this way. That's where we're trying to go. Okay, cool. Alright, let me turn these in, and then, it looks like we've got some time, so I might go and, oh, I have to deliver these to East Aldenar Trading Company at the review price? Where is that? I have to find that.
Oh, that's it, where Hancock works.
Oh, okay. So let me turn these in first, and then, do that, and see if I've got time.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the, what quest is that?
A real pearler? Yeah, it's in Kugane.
Yeah, I think that's,
Or wait,
one of the
no.
evil ice.
Oh, it's right here. It's right there. Okay.
I think that might be one of the evil ice quests.
What, a real pearler?
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
No, this is one of my, Kojin tribal quests.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I was about to say, if you have to deliver something to the East Aldenar Trading Company, that...
No, I remember the Kojin are making, like, fun little business deals with, Hancock and his gang.
Yeah, yeah, gang's the right word for it.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, as far as, like, ease of travel goes, Ruby Sea, not one of my favorite maps. It is not easy to get from one end of it to the other. And there's a lot of times that you have to do that.
Oh, wait.
There we go.
I meant to heal this. My bad.
You're fine. We'll probably get put in the same, like, line of people.
Our average
And
wait
over
time
those.
just went down because I'm a healer.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it. Alright. Now I go back to the Kojin.
Heck yeah.
And then if we have time, I'll, teleport over to Ilmeg and show you, the little location you get for doing the pixie quests.
Please show me the location.
And it's like every time you go up a level with them, it adds more stuff to it.
Aww.
And, like, it's so delightful. I just wish it wasn't, like, an instance thing, and, like, other people could go in there with you. Because it'd be a really good G-posing spot.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I have all of my Kojin quests done.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Teleport, Norvrant, Little Ran. Oh, I don't want to grab my travel quest. I'm going in here. So, here's why you should do the pixie quests.
Cheers!
It's just so cute. And, like, every time you, get a level and do the, like, next, like, quest line thing, more stuff is added.
I guess the whole space is an amusement park, huh?
It is, yeah. So, like, the slides are functional. So here, let me go up here.
What?
Yeah, let me get up to, this slide up here. Hang
I
on.
wonder if this area is instanced.
I think it is.
That's disgusting.
Because, like, what it looks like is based on your own progress in this. So if
Dome
you...
and Enclave, too, and Dome and Enclave isn't instanced.
Well, that is fair. But yeah, if I go down here, I can get to this little slide, and it does work. And it's adorable. So yeah, if you haven't done the Pixie Tribal quests, do the Pixie Tribal quests.
Going to do them eventually. I'm working on the Nath and the Banu Banu
I gotcha.
right now. Because I'm doing Heaven's Word content right now.
Yeah, so like, I'm also a little bit working on the Sylphs, but that's much slower because they all start you at 1.
Yeah. Oh, what is that background noise I am hearing?
That's
on your end?
thunder.
Oh,
And it's loud enough to
boy.
pick up on my mic.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I only have the Vath unlocked in Heaven's Word.
The Vath are really funny.
Oh, okay. I got you. I've been helping the Kojin a little, and I've really been focusing on the Pixies. 'Cause, like, look at this.
Yeah, it's really cute.
It's really cute.
Tea party.
Little tea party.
Oh, the stream just got kind of grainy too. Oh no.
Oh. Oh, I dropped a
tiny-
little bit of frames, like a tiny bit, at some point.
Yeah, it's like it's not so much that you're dropping frames, it's just
Yeah, it might be doing that.
very grainy. Poor Bran.
Yeah. Also, like, this is just set up over here with, like, a stuffed Tonberry and a Spriggan. Oh, I meant to sit on top of... Ah, well. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Really good. Excellent. Alright, so we still seem like we got time, apparently, so maybe I'll just grab my, pixie quest for the day.
Really? Still the only ones in queue right now? That's awful. Horrible, even.
Horrible, even. Oh yeah, were you gonna tell me... Oh yeah, you already did tell me what, Star of Warlet is. That's the equivalent of the Four Lords questline for Shadowbringers.
Yes, except it doesn't have any dungeons. It does have a solo duty or two.
Am I doing any more dungeons in this one after I beat Sadio?
No.
Okay, that makes sense. I feel like it's gonna go straight to, am I doing a little fight with, Koryu?
I can't tell you.
I see.
I legitimately cannot answer that question for you.
Okay, okay.
I've already accidentally spoiled one thing for you. I'm not gonna
I
do it
knew
again.
we go to Garlemald.
Oh, you knew?
Yeah. Sarah
Sarah
gives
tell
me
you?
complete out-of-context spoilers that aren't even spoilers because I have no idea what she's talking about. So, like...
She told you about that?
Are you asking what she told me about that?
What did you? Well, no. I was asking if she told you about that, but now I'm wondering what she told you.
All she has told me, because it's funny, and she just gives me spoilers that are funny, and that's it. But, like, does not give me the context of what's going on, is, you go to Garlemald, and then, like, in the woods or some shit near Garlemald, Xenos shows up, and Alphina's like, Xenos, what are you doing here? And it's like, this is Garlemald. He fucking lives here. And that's all I know.
Yeah. Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah. But I have none of the context of why we're in Garlemald. I don't know why Xenos is just hanging out in the woods near Garlemald. Like, nothing. Blank page.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really... A lot happens in Endwalker.
I believe it. It sounds
And
like a lot happens in Endwalker.
Yeah, Xenos is just kind of going through his little funny man arc.
Yeah, he's having a great time. Me and Sarah, like, keep talking about him and just shit that he does, and it's like, he's just a fucking Looney Tunes character.
did we already see
Mm-hmm.
what Estinian and Gaius witnessed in Garlemald when they were there?
Yes, Xenos killed his dad at the very end of Shadowbringers.
Gotcha. Okay, so you do already know about that. Perfect.
Yes.
I couldn't remember if you'd seen that cutscene yet or not.
Yeah, and it's hard to be like, has Xenos killed his dad yet?
Yeah, like, I didn't want to, like, say it out loud in case that cutscene hadn't happened.
Yeah. Because I know, like, by the time I get out of all of this post-Shadowbringers and everything, a lot of what happens will kind of blur together timeline-wise.
Yeah.
Because that happens to me a lot, and I've seen it's even happened to you.
It really has.
Yeah, like when you were going through, like, most of Shadowbringers asking if I had and insisting that I'd already seen the bit where Emmett Selk, like, makes all the copies of quote-unquote Minfilia, later Reen.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Because you had
she
just
was filming Minfilia at the
completely
time.
forgot. Well, she was Reen when that happened.
Was she?
Yes.
See?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it all blurs together by the time you're, like, 3 story arcs after that. So, like, I completely
Yeah.
understand that you were like, yeah, this thing happened. And I was like, no, it hasn't, because I had not experienced it yet.
And, like, it's gonna get worse once you're through Endwalker, because Endwalker feels like it's 5 different expansions in one.
Yeah. Let me see.
And I might be exaggerating that just a tiny bit, but, like,
Maybe.
but you go to so many different, like, vastly different places throughout that expansion.
Yeah.
And,
Alright.
like, all of the stories blur together. It's crazy.
Yeah, like, from what I've, like, fully out of context seen, because, like, I've seen, like, TikTok edits of all kinds of shit, and, like, AMVs or whatever, I cannot possibly piece together what I think the plot is for Endwalker.
Yeah,
because it appears there is so much going on. And I still don't know
know-
what I've seen that's, post-Shadowbringers versus Endwalker.
Okay. Because, like, you know, one thing that I really appreciate, is that I basically knew most of the plot all the way through the end of Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
When I first played the game, because, you know, Sarah would come out and...
Yeah, like, she would
talk-
stream for you guys, and...
yeah,
rant
she
and
would,
rave
like,
about
she
her
would come out when
blorbos.
something really crazy happened and just be like, guys, you're not gonna believe this.
You're not gonna believe what her blorbos just did.
Yeah.
And, like,
so
you
it'd
guys
be that
lived with
kind
her,
of
so
thing.
you got that constantly. I got a lot of that, as she's been reading, Delicious in Dungeon. And now she got my ass, and I'm reading Delicious in Dungeon.
Dungeon Mishy.
Dungeon Mishy. I'm really enjoying it. I think when I'm near the end, I don't know if it's finished, or if I'm about to get left off on a
Yeah.
massive cliffhanger.
But when you guys catch up on that, you guys should watch Campfire Cooking in Another World.
I should, yeah. I might.
It's really funny.
But in January, Dungeon Meshi is getting an anime.
It is. I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, Studio Trigger's doing it.
Oh, Trigger will do a good job with it.
Oh, yeah. Trigger
I
will
don't
let
know-
it be just as buck wild as it has to be.
I know one thing about Dungeon Meshi, and it's that.
Yeah. Trigger will do it correctly.
Yeah. Because I know that genre, and it's, like, it's always so far out there.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
That, like, and that's just Trigger. Trigger just will do the most batshit
Exactly,
hilarious, like, over the top. It's so good.
Yeah.
Every time.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we need for Dungeon Meshi.
Yeah. But anyway, so, like, what happened was, basically when she got to Endwalker is when Nikki and I started playing.
Oh.
So she clammed up for the most part. I only knew, like, a few things that happened.
I got you.
And they're probably some of the same things that you already know.
Yeah.
But, I'm not gonna say anything just in case.
Yeah, because, like, I don't want major spoilers, but I'm okay with Sarah's brand of spoilers, which is just fully out of context, buck wild shit.
Yeah. But like, so Nikki played I got sick, first of all. And Nikki ended up with a whole week off of work.
Oh.
So she just spent that whole week playing Endwalker. And while I was A, either sick in bed, or B, working. And
Yeah.
so like she finished Endwalker before me. And she didn't give me any spoilers, but like I would be going through and she'd be like, "Oh, did this thing, like, are you going to this place now?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Make sure you have a tissue box."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Oh no."
Background cushion's really cute. I might get it. The stuffed Porksy is really important. So I have an idea to try to get this like queue to go faster.
Oh.
The last like 2 times I tried to continue MSQ, we got like an immediate queue.
Yeah. I am shocked that this is taking so long.
Yeah, like we got a faster queue time into the final Nier raid. The Tower of Paradigm's Breach.
And like, these can be pretty random, but
Oh yeah.
like it just depends on like if somebody else is doing it at the time. But
Exactly, yeah. If other people specifically want to do this one, or people probably have other shit they're doing right now.
yeah.
Alright. I'll just continue MSQ until we get in.
Heck yeah.
Oh, it's always fun when the time elapsed is longer than the average wait time. So then you're like, damn, well
Right?
now what?
Right?
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, we're going to get Clay for Big Luke. Alphino and Alice have been with the Pixies for the past several weeks at this point. Miners will get us Clay because they mine. Yes, they will be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there's aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. Okay. So we are going to Twine.
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Bran, well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and trolley you lot took to Navatharang. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talos would have been another matter had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade seekers to help us along. Clever man, that Chai News. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I have of putting the giant Talos to work. Like a giant trolley, but Magnus still refused to see all the good we could do with it. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek. That doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me Bran here didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? I see, and this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. I'm not mistaken, there was a time when they used to take clay from Mount Buren mines to make adobe bricks. The place was swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than look there. Okay, so we're just heading up there. Oof.
Do that.
I can't be yawning this much, this early.
Yeah, no, it's not even 9.
It's not even 9. Alright, let's see. What are we looking for? Aha! Destination. Oh, okay, so I have to find 3 of those. Oh. Sorry, that's more thunder outside my door.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more. Okay. I wonder if this bird wants to kill me. Maybe. Maybe it does a little bit. Okay, so it seems like it's all around this big rock. Is it on the big rock? There it is. There we go. Ooh, lookout point. I was like, huh, this is a really tall structure. I wonder if there's a lookout point up here. Yeah, there is. Lo and behold.
What do you know?
What do you know?
Dear God, what is with this queue?
Jeez, we're still the only people in here.
Awful.
Alright, well, good news. I found Mordsuk. Oh, and the twins are back. Alright. The twins have returned, in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would turn at least one of them into a garden ornament, but no. You have the clay, I take it? Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey Lantern. After that would be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Luke, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Ulrich and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Maybe you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state combined with a strong desire to help them can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. I dare say there are few in all of Norvent more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so, Bran? Yeah, Alexei's fucking got this shit. I'll give it my all. For Halric, for Tesleen. and we are all of a mind on the matter. Alice will be the one to conjure the familiar.
Let us begin.
Oh, this one's voiced. We've been doing so many, like, side content things. It's been a while since we've gotten a voiced cutscene.
I
Yeah.
trust you've prepared the clay?
It's like, wow, I don't have to work for a minute.
Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
I love how Alice just, like, slammed it on the table.
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
A porksy. I think I know what you mean. There we are. How's that?
Oh no!
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
She's gonna kill him.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
That's right, Alphino's the artist.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality,
Oh
it is
no,
what the
oh no.
invoker believes that matters.
Hang on, I think I have to be an asshole and skip this cutscene because I changed my class. Equip. Commence.
We can go to a in room and watch that cutscene next time.
Oh, excellent. Okay, because I want to see Alice beat Alphino's ass over it. I want to see it so bad. Yeah, we're in.
Woo!
All right, cool.
Time.
And this is
I kind of
probably
like.
yeah?
I kind of like his design too.
Big snake.
He's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Make me submit or die by your insolence!
Ooh, really good design.
Right?
Really good.
Isn't he pretty?
For a second, I just thought you were talking about the snake.
Oh no, like that's just a snake.
It's
Like,
just, I was like, yeah, sure, he's a big snake. Let's go
like
with you.
not to rag on snakes, but
Yeah.
like you've seen one snake.
You've seen them all.
probably seen- Yeah, not all snakes, but like you've seen a lot of snakes.
You've seen a lot of snakes.
Especially in like animated media.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Like,
oof.
is it too much to ask for a little variety in our snakes?
Yeah. Snake variety or snuriety.
No. Good try though.
What, you don't want to sit here and listen to me make Sneeple jokes for like 20 minutes?
No.
Sneeple jokes or Snokes.
Stop! I will end this stream right now. Mid-trial.
You as the healer are gonna DC on purpose and ruin the whole trial for everyone.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, DPS
What are we-
chat.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh, that's a stack. Alright.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ow.
I assume we kill these things? Alright, cool. Is this a DPS check or like a DDR check?
Both?
Yeah, both. Both is good. Okay, well that was fun.
Impudent mortals.
Oop.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies.
This might be quick time maneuver or something? But I cannot remember. Ah.
Yeah, no, it looks like, oh, we just swim.
Fools. This is far from over.
Okay. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up here, get up here. Oh, this music's good.
Show them their folly.
Then we stack.
None can match my might.
Okay, this one's fun.
Yeah, no, legitimately, these have some of my, the Floor Lords trials have some of my favorite mechanics in the entire game.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I cannot wait until I unlock all of the extremes of these and we can go puppy farming.
right?
I have to finish bird farming. Oh.
Shit, shit, shit. Yeah. Oh.
You're fine. Get to me when you get to me. Focus on yourself first.
Whoa. There you are. Welcome back.
Oh.
Oh.
I have to remember my my Anon Bond button.
You're what?
It's a dancer move you get where you move like a certain amount of space really, really fast and cause damage to anything in that path. It's good to have when you're in an AoE and you don't want to be in the AoE,
Yeah.
but I don't remember to use it.
Ninja also has a similar move that I also forget.
Yeah. Is that the one where you can like teleport?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just hear Saber?
I don't know. I don't see her around. Oop.
Oh, Bran, no!
Sorry, I was looking around for my cat and not at the AoEs.
That's okay.
Huh. That is still thunder you're hearing.
Whew. Oh, it's me.
Oh. I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
What's up? I'm saying hi.
Oh, hello.
Have
Hey,
y'all died
Gunter.
yet?
Not yet.
Hi, Alyssa. Is it just you and Alyssa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Ooh, which hand is going up first?
I hope kill one of them.
That hand.
Thanks, buddy.
I hope it's forcing me to get
Bless us
Oop, that got me. It's okay, I have a friend. We're both floor DPS now.
Oh no!
Oh. Well.
Alright.
Oh, we have a lot of floor DPS friends. Those are towers. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Welcome to Tilted Towers.
Towers.
You know where to run.
Listen, I think they can do it.
If anybody can do it, it's them.
Yeah, if anyone can do it, it's 2 tanks. We don't even need 8 people in this party. We just need 2 crazy motherfuckers.
No! I will not lose. I cannot. Flesh of my flesh! Show them their folly!
Like, I was gonna calm the other healer that rezzed me, but like, if these guys do this, they're getting our comms.
Show them their folly!
Oh yeah. Everybody just in chat cheering on the tanks. No! Come on, Dark Knight!
Oh man.
How it burns!
Oh. Ah. That was so close though.
What happened was we got fooled.
We got played.
We got played because we weren't supposed to move when we
Oh,
did.
we... Did a guy leave? Oh. More people are leaving. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's not take 2. Cringe.
Oh, alright. We got full party again. No? We got one person back.
We need one more tank.
Aha!
There we go. Alright.
Yeah, whatever, cowards.
Yeah, so Sirene is getting my comm, definitely.
Yeah.
Or wait, was Arthur the tank, or did you... Okay.
No, Sirene was
The one that, like, stayed alive that whole time, the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm allergic
I'm
to
allergic
water.
to water. Fucking mood. Ready. Let's fucking ball. H2O intolerant.
9, 8,
8, 7,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Bit of a weird count there, but okay.
My bad.
No, just not your fault.
No, the count was my fault.
Oh, did you start the count?
No. Well, I mean, I was counting out loud wrong.
Ah, I see.
I started my count too late.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Beg not for mercy.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one.
Okay, so this one's a close-in.
Ouroboros means get in.
There we go.
Oh yeah, this is already going a lot smoother.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Where's that guy? Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I don't know
Okay.
what he was doing.
No, I know exactly what he was doing. He was pointing one of the 3 attacks away from us.
Okay.
So if you get a line to you, move everything away from everyone else. I don't know if you will or not, but...
Well, I had the weird thing is that middle one you get the line and the
yeah.
stack. There we go. All right. Who wants to go swimming?
Alright, now we get a fun little cutscene.
Grant me the strength to smite mine enemies!
Anyone not know how to swim?
Stubborn fools! This is far from over.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. It's okay, I can swim. At least this one lets you swim and doesn't just immediately kill you.
Yeah, the floor is not right.
Show them their folly!
Okay, and then stack, 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 stack.
It's okay, I stacked before we moved.
None can match my might!
Okay. Watch this guy.
That's right. So let's go to the other side.
There he goes.
Yep, other hand. Good work, team. Is he gonna do another? He's doing another.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go on the assumption that he's gonna do the other side. Whoop. Do we want to go in? We want to go in.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not that in.
Oh,
That's on me.
girl.
It's fine. Thank you.
Love you. All right, everybody get in. Oh, did my other healer die?
Yes.
Shit.
Okay, so we've already made it a little bit farther than we did last time. Ooh. Oh, I've got one of these guys. Alright, I'll point him like...
Don't jinx us.
Yeah, I'll point him away from everyone. Nice big field we can work with. Pointing this guy away from y'all.
You've got it again.
Yep. Huh.
You know how to run.
Oh, there we go. I'm okay.
Bran found dead in Miami.
Yeah, Bran found dead in Miami.
You have to wait like 15 seconds.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh, never mind, I don't.
Oh, somebody else got you.
Yeah, the other healer.
Nope. No. Don't go over there yet. Now go.
Now we go. Thank you.
What, for the call out?
Yeah. I didn't know if it was like the timing was able to do that.
Oh, fudge. Okay.
Oh, towers?
Oh, wait. No, we're good. We're good. Oh. Good work. And boom!
Yay! I really hope that tank, the Dark Knight, stays in so I can give him a comm after the cutscene.
I'm gonna give my fellow healer a comm because they were doing their best.
Oh, yeah. Man, you can still hear, like, the thunder outside. Oh, now he's just a snake again.
Snack.
Snake. Clear comm. Oh, the tank that showed up. Hell yeah.
I got 2 comms.
Nice. I got a comm.
Hey.
Everybody gets a comm. All right, I
You
get
get a
to.
comm, and you get a comm. Everybody gets a comm.
Everybody gets a comm. All right, and luckily this teleported me all the way back to where I'm supposed to actually be, and I get to talk to the snake. You're every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior. Wait, I didn't need to make that not autoplay. There we go. You're every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you're but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. Oh yeah, we get his backstory. Once I would never thought it possible, when I was no more than a mere serpent, blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them I was as kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. But when I had lived some few centuries and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away to another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Ooh. Excuse me. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it, and then one day a man unlike all the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought, he won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me. Let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even as a fallen kami as his pride, I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. So Seiryu here is Ao Kuang? I don't recognize that name. Then earn it by growing stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration. To become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange, my recollection now is not as it was before. Details once indistinct are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Aramitama clouded my judgment. You think? Thank you, Bran. If you not help me to remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Whew. Wait, where's Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. The Fifth Lord. Ooh, I get a little wall mount thing. A little picture. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Koryu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Reisen Temple. Oh, he just slithers away. He just wiggles. Oh, Algon got, his crib all wrecked by Sun Wukong. Okay. I have to actually find, like, some copy of, Journey to the West to read. I have a small copy of a translation of Monkey, which would be, like, the first prelude part, but I haven't actually sat down and read it. I have a large, like, mythology shelf that is in my to-be-read queue.
Also, the fact that does, track with the fact that we saw Sun Wukong.
Yeah, a Sun Wukong based
Enemy.
like
Yeah.
boss fight in the last stream. That was delightful.
We did.
Alright. Let's see how we're doing. You are as ever a welcome sight, Bran. And you, said you. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As have we all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. Oh, Tataru. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Sadio has returned to the fold, for now we 4 lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Koryu's wrathful fires. Secret, I asked Alyssa that earlier if I would fight Koryu, and she literally has said that she can't tell me that, so we're about to find out. Alright. Don't be stupid. We came to see this through to the end, and we'll do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Bran? If that is your will, so be it. Join us then and stand as witnesses to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of the world of all we hold dear. Oh, they're all in their, like, big forms. Hell yeah. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. God, they're all so fucking cool.
You're so fucking cool.
They're so fucking cool. Oh, excuse me. It worked, I can
Yeah,
feel
I
it.
like that.
The worlds are mended, strengthened. Are they? No. Oh, they're gone. Ruh-roh. Do we get to see what Koryu looks like now? Do we at least get that? Don't tell me. I'm about to find out. Oh!
Familiar?
Wait a minute. I know that guy.
I know you. I saw your dick on Twitter.
I was like, wait a minute. Like, if I swap over to Bard, that's the mount I'm using. That's hilarious. Alright. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we've endured, everything that's made us stronger, how can we fail? Oh no! Genbu? Genbu! It'll be impossible for the three of us alone to bind him. We can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. But if we use the power of teamwork and friendship... Fool, a hero you may be, but Koryu is an opponent none can defeat. You. I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again. Yeah, pour one out for Genbu. Tenzin?
Chat for Genbu.
F's in the chat for Genbu. Oh damn, there he is! Brother, sister, now is our chance to restore the words. How? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Oh, that's right, that's what Soroban's for. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyway. Ours and everyone else in the Ruby Sea.
Point out that Soroban has no idea that if this is actually going to work or not.
He has no idea, but he has been training directly under Genbu for, like, this whole time, so hopefully it works, whatever it is. What is
He's
he
just
doing?
exactly bold enough to try it, too.
I mean, you might as well. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Everyone dies?
Yeah.
This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. He can feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences, and I accept them. Farewell, my friends. Please look after Tamamizu. Soroban! Is this just the quest where Soroban fucking dies?
I'm not answering that question.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not answering that question.
That's the worst kind of answer.
You have to keep watching and find out.
Okay. I'm not gonna like it, am I?
Keep watching.
Okay. Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Oh, Genbu's back. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone.
I forgot this mug that I put my tea in keeps everything hot forever.
Oh, is it still too warm to drink?
Yeah.
Girl! You gotta use a different mug!
Need to put an ice cube in there or something, yeah.
Yeah!
It was the only, like, travel mug I had.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I don't want to use a normal mug in my bedroom.
Yeah, that's reasonable. And, like, that sounds like a really, really good travel mug if it's gonna keep your drink warm for that long, because we've been going for hours.
Yeah.
So, like, that would be great for long car rides. We're not using it for a long car ride.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Like, it's really good. We're just using it for a completely different situation than what it was made for. Also, Soroban's dead. Probably. Alright. Koryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Bran. And Soroban. But Soroban! Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Do what? Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? Honestly, if you're gonna try and comfort us, you at least do better than offer trite cliches. I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. What?
No, I mean he's literally still alive.
Yeah, no, he's, like, actually still here. See, there he is.
Quick,
There's your buddy.
Dead.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice. Okay, really good one. Huh? But I should be, huh? I do not understand. The ritual that Kojin performed, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. It is true, when the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own. Sorbon's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to this vessel, and so when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. Okay, so Genbu's still dead. Sort of. And just when we were getting used to having you around again. Koryo's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time, I'll attend to my affairs and train dear Sorbonne to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? Before lords are ever needed, you have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Will you all not agree? I think he more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Koryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Byako? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, then I'm certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an ilm and they'll take a malm, I swear. Do not think I've forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Bran? It's treasure time. Oh, that's right. We were like promised treasure for doing this. While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades. With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, so this might be the last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Let's go talk to them in the order we fought them. With Koryu in prison once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the words falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with the noble Sorbonne, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you. For like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels. This much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. Ah, but I ramble. Do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should you ever crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here.
If you ever... Just, if you ever want to hang out, come here. We're here.
So yeah, you just come hang out, like if you want to. Like, we'd be cool with that. Worry not for Sorbonne. We will guide him in his journey to help him reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory I've made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. I think he already knows that.
Girl.
Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times.
Yeah, we know, girl.
We know, girl. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Bran, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Say they all just want to, like, keep hanging out. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Koryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original words were born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation I once believed, but now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been a part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would never have sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential, like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. Still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Bran. Live long, for I'm not finished with you yet. We'll fight again, and I will win, without turning the Urami Tama, you may be assured. And now back to Soroban. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. What is the treasure after all of this?
Do you think the treasure is?
Oh, it's a lot of gold. Oh, holy shit. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make up for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. If transportation is a concern, we'd be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kugane. If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. Hancock's just gonna have, like, a bunch of animals just, like, roll up to his front door.
Yeah, something to say about that, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, excellent. And with that, I take my leave. So, Soroban, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. And there you have it.
Genbu is just in Soroban's body, too, now. Like,
Yeah.
they're just sharing...
I've watched Dragon Ball. This is nothing new. Piccolo had, like, 3 different people in his brain.
Did he really?
I think he had, like, at least 2. Because I know he absorbed Nail, and I think he had Kami's brain in him as well. So occasionally, Piccolo would just be, like, out brooding in, like, the middle of the desert or something. And Nail or Kami would give him some kind of advice, I think? It's been a while since I've watched any Dragon Ball Z, actually. But yeah,
It has been so long since I have watched any Dragon Ball, and I don't remember any of what I did watch, so...
Found out, like, yesterday or the day before, Sarah apparently has never seen anything Dragon Ball, and has no context of anything that happens, or that she, like, sees. So, that's gonna be really fun, finding out what she does and does not know about Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I think she and I watched, like, the first episode together at one point, and that was, like, it.
It's a good show, honestly.
Like, I remember watching... I do remember that Eric and I watched it as a kid, but, like...
Yeah, but that's all, like, you don't remember what actually happened.
Yeah, I honest to God, have barely any memories of anything from before, like, first grade, so...
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Usually around, like, I think 3 years old is when you actually start to, like, form memories as a person.
Like, yeah.
But even then, you're gonna have, like, bits and pieces for, like, a few years of, like, maybe 1 or 2 things from that point.
Yeah.
And it's not till, like, way later that you get, like, consistent, like, yeah, this happened, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then...
Something like that, yeah.
But, so, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I should probably continue. And there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you to deliver Bunshin the news. Wait, 500 years? As in, you will be here for another 5 centuries. I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative. What's with that tone of yours, anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle, too! An old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head! He's just standing here. He's just standing here arguing with himself. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Ugh.
Poor Sarabon.
He's just standing there arguing with himself.
Poor Sarabon.
Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Yeah, like 500 years.
I would suggest putting them in a get-along shirt, but,
Well, it's gonna be like a normal size to get along shirt.
I think they already kind of are in a get-along.
Sarabon is the get-along shirt. Oh. Ahem. Thank you for everything, Bran, Tataru. Safe travels. Aww, they're all together. Alright, so I go back to Tamamizu, hopefully one last time. Oh, going up this way. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't do that.
I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. Because I've had, like, a tiny bit of alcohol that I'm not even feeling.
No.
I'm just sleepy.
Katie, that means you're feeling the alcohol anyway.
Yeah, but, like, I don't feel buzzed. I'm just sleepy.
Yeah, that's how I get.
Yeah. I'm just like, no, like, pure happenstance, unrelated to the alcohol. I must just be sleepy. And it's like, no, that's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, huh? There it is. Alright, here's this guy. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soraban? I beg your pardon? Soraban is to become the next Genbu? I'll not feign understanding, however this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I yet find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soraban's had an incredible string of bad luck. He's coming to the Arami Tama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused and instead agreed to take on this responsibility. So we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soraban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time, just to see that he's getting on all right? Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soraban hadn't decided to remain at Race and Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. Alright. Well, that was a delight. I enjoyed that a lot.
Cute.
Excuse me.
Alright, do we want to start Saraborlet, or do we think it's too late?
I could at least get through, like, the cutscenes and then maybe go to MSQ and then we start next time, queuing up for whatever trial, dungeon, what have you?
Trial. They're all trials.
Yeah, they're all
or,
trials. You said there were no dungeons.
Correct.
Okay.
So go to the Alamegan Quarter.
Okay, gotcha. Yerbanya. Alamegan Quarter. That's an expensive teleport, damn.
Sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, the Far East it lives up to its name. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
It's far.
Yeah. Alright. Is there
Okay. There should be a quest there called Ruby Doomsday.
Ruby Doomsday? Is there a requirement before that?
Hold on.
Because didn't you say Czar of Warlet was a
No.
Shadowbringers thing?
See. Did I miscalculate? Do we have to do some of Post-Shadowbringers?
Are you sure it's in the Alamegan Quarter?
Very sure it's in the Alamegan Quarter.
Oh, that's right, because, like, Nanamo hangs out with you. Okay,
No, it's not Nanamo, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's there yet. Okay, main scenario. Yeah, we do have to do some Post-Shadowbringers, so...
Oh, okay, so we do that then. So I teleport again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're fine.
I thought I was right about some... I was not.
Alright, let's swap my class back over so I can do stuff. Stuff. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right. So how do I go... You said to go to an inn room and we could look at that cutscene again?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to... Oh, I have to find an inn then.
Yeah, you gotta go to the Crystarium. It's the closest one.
I'm a fool.
I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
I keep messing this up.
You didn't mess this one up. I was immediately like, yeah, let's just continue the quest. Oh, right, we have to watch that cutscene. Because I want to see Alice beat the shit out of Alphino.
She does love her brother a lot.
Yeah. But she's gonna
But
beat the shit out of him.
Siblings be like that, yeah.
Yeah, I do eventually have to do by the time you hear this and in the middle of nowhere. Eventually.
I have not done by the time you hear this yet. In the middle of nowhere, I think is Eden. Which is what, Thancred and Reen are up to.
Yes, and you said those are the normal raids.
Yes.
Okay, here's the inn room. This way. There we go. Alright, in-room time. Oh, I can probably
I want
talk
you
to
to
my
do Sorrow
boys.
Whirl once you get to the point where you can.
Okay, just immediately drop everything and do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you do need that for the Tataru quests post Endwalker.
Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. My boys are situated. Alright, where is it the unending journey? I haven't done this before.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Here we go. Post-Shadowbringers. A grand adventure? Oh, reflects quest progression. Interesting. Okay, so there were multiple things I could have done.
Yeah, there's some voice lines that might have been different if you had done certain content.
So this is like a lot of things that we did. Oh.
It should be the last one on
In
Post-Shadowbringers.
Yeah, because it's... Well, this is all the A Welcome Guest quest, which is return to the Ocular, speak with Beck Luke at the Inn at Journey's Head, treat the patients, speak with Beck Luke. So that's like everything from us being at the Ocular and talking to him.
Yeah.
To this. And there's no way to fast forward. There's a slider for all the cutscenes. Can you click on? No, yeah, it does nothing for me.
The slider doesn't do any.
Yeah, it's not an actual thing I can click on. And like I can't click on anything in here to like...
Huh.
Huh.
Hold on, let me look. You're sure that's the last quest?
Yeah, a welcome
It
guest.
shows up there?
Yeah.
Is there anything under Post-Shadowbringers Part 2?
Part 2? Yeah, I clicked on it, it was nothing.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is just not working out in your favor at all.
It's not. I wanted to see the funny little, whatever was happening there. Wait, I clicked on it again. No, no. Skip. Do what?
You might need to finish the quest before it shows up. Because, like, what quest are you on?
Well, I'm on Good for the Soul. So I think once I finish that quest, a new, like, line item will happen.
Yeah.
Which maybe I do have to do that, but then I can watch that whole thing. I still can't, like, skip between quests, which is very weird. Well, this one will let me. Stormblood main scenario quest. Oh.
So what that tells me is that there's only, like, one cutscene under that quest.
Oh. Yeah, this one has, like, 5 cutscenes. Okay. Well.
Okay. Oh well.
Oh well. You know what that means? I have to teleport back.
Sorry.
It's not your fault! I did this to myself. Okay. So I'm sure we'll get the context of what happened at the end of that cutscene. I see there's a pork seed flying behind Alice now, so it looks like it got brought to life.
Yeah.
How is he, Beckluke? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. My eyes do not deceive. A hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Halric. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the Invoker. What you may not have realized is the same is also true of the subject. As such, you must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I'll need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. thus enabling our safe transport back to the source via aura sight. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Big Luke said that when the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound a lot like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It's the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases, or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Gabu. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Halric's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffered with earth-aspected ether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right?
Also, Lexi.
Oh, Lexi's here?
Lexi is here. I don't know if she can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you are. Oh,
Yeah,
Lexi, you
I'm
sound like
still
you're
at work.
calling in from Antarctica right now.
Do I?
A little bit.
A little bit. How's it going?
Good, I'm still at work. I just wanted to hop on. I'm probably going to put myself on mute so I don't, like,
I got you.
talk while
You're
I'm
fine. No, I was just... You sound kind of
I'm wearing
muffled.
headphones. I'm wearing, like, brand new headphones, and I can only put one in at a time. It might have something to do with the sound quality.
Oh.
Yeah, because it, like, sounds like there's, like, cloth over the mic or something.
Yeah, you
I think
sound
the
very
one that has the
muffled.
mic is probably the one that's still in the case.
Oh.
So, like I said, I'm just going to put myself on mute until I can put the other earpiece in my ear, and then you'll hear my wonderful voice talking more.
Oh, excellent.
Because I also don't want to get in trouble at work. even though I'm leaving.
That's fair.
Yeah, don't
Please
get in trouble at work.
trouble at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
will be lurking in the background. Continue.
Excellent. I'm doing the Post-Shadowbringers MSQ, so we've just helped Holeric with Alice. Alright. Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? See, his condition does sound similar, yet there's much and more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here, work requiring patience. Of course, and as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend that time in idleness. If it is all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with her treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Beck Luke and see if you can't make some headway in their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let's return to the Crystarium, then. Finally, I found you. What? To who? Hey, this guy. Cashier, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself. Sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on, then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Big Luke. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore's at stake. Okay, so now I might be able to go back and, look at that cutscene. And not have to watch multiple other cutscenes.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a little bit more of this until I have to, like, leave this area first, and then we'll take care of it.
Sounds good.
Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting, huh? Okay, now we're supposed to go to Yulmore, but if we just go to the Crystarium instead, I can go watch that cutscene.
True.
Oh, you saw a friend playing at this part, Secret? Sarah used to do that for a lot of our group. Like, after Journey to Midnight sessions, she would just stream whatever part of the game she was on. I think I saw some of, like, Stormblood from that?
Post-Stormblood.
Yeah, like post-Stormblood.
Because
Yeah, the part where, like,
Oh,
Asahi
wait.
showed up, I saw.
Yeah, that was post Stormblood, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Again, with it all blurring together, like...
Yeah. It really just does that.
Like, oh...
And, like, I had absolutely zero context about, like, what was happening, who these people were. I'm just like, oh, this is neat. Back to the Crystarium, so I don't have to spend money. Alright, back to the pendants. And to the inn. That's the wrong way. It's this way. What am I doing? I have to talk to this guy. I'm like all turned around mentally for some reason. Retire to the room. There we go.
It is 10 p.m.
Yeah, that might be it. Alright. Let's see here. Post-Shadowbringers, good for the soul. Okay, so there's just one cutscene in here. And I think it's the one that we want. Yeah! We did it, gang! So you have to finish the quest entirely to get the cutscene.
Let us begin.
Great news. I can just watch it.
I
Fuck
trust
yeah.
you've prepared the clay.
But yeah, that's good to know, because I've never actually had that happen to me. Somehow.
Yeah, like, if I hadn't changed
Now,
my
I would have you
class,
sculpt for
I
me
wouldn't have had to do
a
that.
proxy.
Probably why it hasn't happened to me, because if you had changed your class and got
Plump
sucked into your
with
duty
floppy
in the
ears
middle
and a
of that,
short
it would have
curly
just charged
tail.
you over.
Yeah. But I signed up for the duty as dancer, and then I can only do this quest as bard.
Yeah.
There we are. How's that?
Oh, it's so stupid looking.
Well, it is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
That's why Ali say beat his ass.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very
They should have
funny.
let Alphino do make, like,
Alphina's not the one that has, like, the connection to these people, though.
Child. Though it may look
If
like a
that's
grotesque
fair.
parody of reality,
But he
it
is
what
the artist.
invoker believes
Yeah.
matters.
You're not helping.
A grotesque parody
But
of
I've got the
reality.
proof. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality. Which is why the only thing of import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye. Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
Yeah, that's the gag here, is that Alphina's the twin that has, like, artistic ability. But Alice was the one that had to make the little, clay porksy.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name. All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Mother, I...
Okay, so there we go. Now we know how to do that.
And also, I wanted to talk about something that they brought up in the last little cutscene that you watched, I think.
Yeah.
About, basically what what they've just discovered.
Yes,
Not
so...
just for their world, but for your own, too.
Yeah, so Gabu could be, kind of helped in this same way.
Exactly. They've essentially found a cure for tempering.
Yeah. You just have to make a really shitty, clay thing. And then it fixes everything. Alright, so I need to go to where the Amaro are so that I can head towards Yulmore for cheap. So I don't have to teleport more places. Because I don't have money. I mean, I do, I just don't want to spend it. Lucia, yes. Dope. There we go. Okay, where... Okay, Alphina's, like, up by the big aetheryte. Yet another striking opportunity, and... Academia... Endear?
And Endear.
And Endear.
Something, I think that Anandir one is, has something to do with crafting.
Okay.
Or gathering. One, or both. But I'm not sure.
Maybe. Because, like, it doesn't... It wouldn't be allowing me to click on it. Like, this one here, level 70, the boutique always wins. That's crafting stuff, I think.
Right.
And it's red.
You know, I'm not sure what that other quest you were looking at is.
Yeah, but these are both, like, level 80 blue quests, so I can do them as, like a combat class, so I don't think they're crafting and gathering. I'll look at them later. I'll report back.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet.
Okay. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange, let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Oh, hi, Saber.
She is.
There she is. Oh, and there's Julia. How's
We
it
have a
going,
cat.
Saber? How you doing?
Miss Saber.
You ready for bed? You telling me it's bedtime for baby? Are you just gonna rub your face on my computer?
Thank heavens you
Lexi says she heard Dulia.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
Hi, Saber.
Oh,
I knew not where else to
no.
turn.
Okay.
You okay?
Oh, this is all too much
Yeah, I'm fine.
for my poor heart to bear alone.
I'm in the variant dungeon again.
Oh, okay.
Alone? What of Master
Not
Chai?
Mount Rokon, the other one. Sylvan Subterrane.
But that is the very reason I summoned you.
The thing about this is if you
gone.
take certain routes, some
What?
of the boss's
What
mechanics changed.
Oh. So Chai News is missing.
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthry out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must
Sure,
be chosen.
he's perfectly okay.
I mean,
I'm sure
the
you held
guys
an
at the mining town mentioned that they
Yes,
saw him, that he
well,
showed up.
Sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see.
Interesting.
Yeah, they specifically mentioned he showed up and told them how to, like, work with the golem.
Readapting to the harsh realities
Right.
of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well. No one wanted.
Saber, stop that. No, not the microphone.
Aww.
Do you want to have lap time, Saber? You can have lap time. Mother lap time.
Was she pawing at your microphone?
No, she's rubbing her face on it.
After we cast our
Oh,
ballots and tallied
little
the votes,
baby.
the mesh
There you go, you have
fell
mother
upon
lap
her
time.
husband.
Hi, Saber.
She's purring really hard, but I am holding her in.
The construction of the giant Talos. None could deny
Saber.
his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced.
I'm just gonna pet Saber like some kind of evil villain.
But perhaps
Like
I was
that one
too
scene from The
forceful in my
Godfather?
attempt
Yeah,
to
exactly.
encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
You're so
I still
soft,
love that
Saber.
was just a stray cat that just kind of made a home in the studio and nobody could get it out.
Adorable.
He was so daunted by the burden of
Yeah,
leadership
like
that he
the
felt compelled to
director
flee.
literally picked up the cat and just handed it to the actor.
It was like,
Please,
here
Lady
you
Chai, dry
go.
your eyes.
And like it wasn't
Your
in the
husband
script
does
or
not strike me
anything.
as the sort
Like
of man who would abandon his duty.
he just
much
kind
less
of
his
handed
beloved
it
wife.
to the
There has
actor.
to
It
be some
didn't
other
say
reason for his
anything.
absence.
You
Like he might have
You
said
truly
something like
think
hold
so?
this during the scene or something, but like
It was like, here you go, here's your prop. It's a cat.
What about you?
the cat was
What do
really
you think
friendly
has become of
apparently.
my husband?
Good.
They just couldn't get him to leave.
The cats are really friendly. Sometimes they just don't want to leave.
Well, especially when you're petting them and like feeding them, which I'm betting people at the studio were doing.
Oh, absolutely. You know they were. 1,000,000%. You can't just see a cat and not either pet it or feed it. It was getting some
Exactly.
kind of positive attention. Like Saber did when she decided she was going to be my cat. She was getting
Alright.
food and pets.
I remember when we got Snowflake, she jumped up into the old playground that I used to have in the backyard.
Mhm.
And I woke up one morning and my mom was like, "All right, so I have to run out and buy cat food, I guess."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, this cat has gone up into the fort and is not coming down."
Oh. She was like, well, this is mine now.
And you best believe that when we brought out that kitty kibble and
Oh,
started
yeah.
shaking that thing, she came down.
She was like, oh, family time.
She knew exactly what that sound was. It was so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. See, if I grab Saber's little, like, plastic box of her, like, teeth cleaning treats, I give her one of those every night at bedtime. So if I grab the box and I shake it, I will hear her sprinting down the stairs.
The little
just-
sound of her little bell jingling.
Yeah, her bell jingling, she just trots right up. She wants her treat. It's probably why she came up here to jump on my desk and sit in my lap, because she wants her bedtime treat, because it's bedtime, according to her.
But yeah, I learned that if I wanted to find out where Snowflake was, I went outside with her kibble
And just shook it?
just shook the hell out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, I have to figure out if Chai-Nu's ran away or not. I think he might have run away.
Find out.
Like, he went through this whole, like, character arc, so maybe he didn't run away. But I think he might have run away.
Nay, my friend. The one thing he has not done is flee. Of that I am convinced. Through the most testing of times, he has ever remained at Lady Chai's side, placing her happiness before his own. He would not abandon her now. Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Take the money and run. Alright. So about what time are we wanting to go till?
I mean, we usually go till like 11, right?
Yeah, that's true. We ball then. Alright. It makes no sense for Master Chai to have left without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or, failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. Ooh. Aha, there we go. Master Chai? Why yes, I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yulmar's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Vothry's apparently inexhaustible stores of meal, and no great need for money, it is little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assure Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmar, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. A stagnant state of business in Yulmar. Okay. In the buttress and the derelicts. Okay, so I have to start moving down. Which way?
Oh, I just got a picnic set.
This way was down. You got a picnic set?
I got a picnic set. It's an outdoor furnishing.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so we keep moving down.
Eat and be right back.
Alright. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? And last I saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Vothry, and finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. And not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts in Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmar, you see, but the surrounding regions of Calusia as well, and I, for one, would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Okay, and the other one is over there. Okay. Is anyone gonna help that guy? Or just... I don't think there's anything we can do. Like, I wonder if Alyssa's seen that. Oh, there's a lookout point. I wonder if I can reach it. It looks like it's gonna involve a jump puzzle. Okay. I think if I sprint at that, I can sort of reach it. Because, like, I can't get my mount out here. I have to do the jump puzzle. Yeah, there's just a guy hanging off that building. Okay, so it's over there. Aw, man, okay. So if I go around this way, I saw stairs. Alyssa's gonna get back and be like, wow, how much of the rest of, like, the game did you get done? And I'll be like, nothing. I found a jump puzzle. And got distracted. Hmm. Okay, so I have to jump from there to there. Okay, so... Ah, okay. I have to go back. At least my sprint is almost back, so I can try that. Okay, phew. And now that, and... yeah! Cool! Look out. Nice! Okay. I'll have to keep a lookout for more lookouts. I wonder what other lookout points are, logs. Sightseeing log. Shadowbringers. The Glory Gate. Okay, so this one is still in the Crystarium. I've got 3 more in Yulmore. And then a bunch in Lakeland. Lucia. Okay. Gotten quite a few of them. Neat. Alright, back to actually doing the quest. There's this one NPC in Heavensward that's hanging off the bridge in a similar manner. I have to go find that. I don't know if that's like a part of Heavensward that I've gotten past now. I can't see him again, but I'm gonna go find that guy. It sounds really funny. Alright. I recall a man fit in that description. Asked to speak with the poor buggers lately came from Right. Said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts, and you can be sure we gave him an earful. Like food, medicine, clothing, there's plenty to tell. We got a high and low for whatever we can scavenge, but it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But folk here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself, something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though, not content with having his ear chewed out by the derelicts. He asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. It looked like he was headed for Gate Town when I last saw him. He exchanged with Thalbert talks about the poor living conditions and of Clusius downtrodden. Alright.
Are you having fun?
I am having fun. Oh, listen, you're back.
I am back. I have Cheetos.
Ah, excellent. I found a lookout point.
I noticed.
Excellent.
I saw as I was coming out of the bathroom.
Oh, good. Very nice. How are your Cheetos?
Mm.
Oh, also, the other thing I have to show you that I found, if I go up these stairs and look over there, see, there's just a guy hanging off this building, and no one is helping him.
There's, someone like that in, there's someone like that in Ishgard, too.
Yeah, Secret's already mentioned there was a NPC like that in Heavensward. I don't know where that person is, but now I want to go find them. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue as to Master Chai's whereabouts?
Fucking asshole.
Found all these things. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the Bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? All we know for certain is that Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical, then, that having consulted those within the city walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. Bran, if you would go make inquiries in Right, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet when we've finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will stumble upon him by then, but if not, we'll be well situated to continue our search. What is this quest over here? It's dwarfen time. I have to go find out what that is.
Do.
That's so
What do you
important
think
to
it
me.
is, Katie? It's dwarfen time.
Well,
What does it mean, Alyssa?
okay, Disciple of the
What-
Hand. Okay.
Lexi, what do you think it's dwarfen time means?
There are several things in which I could think of. I want to know the correct one.
It's crafting stuff, apparently. Alright. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Mistel gentleman here not long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore, or rather the lack of them. We lost a great many people to their promises of meal and a chance of a lavish life among the free. And Vothri thought to take even more from us, conscripting the few able-bodied men we had left to his guard his paradise. I needn't tell you what happened when the Sin Eaters came. Such things are hard to forgive. But Vothri's gone now, and we're curious to see what will become of Yulmore in his absence. That's what I told your friend. Chinese, was it? And I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, but because he left soon after, and that was that. So is he at the top of the... Oh, he's at the top of the... or the elevator. So he paid a visit to both Wright and Gatetown as well, did he? I see. Kaishir and I glean much the same. He seems determined to salvage what goodwill might yet remain among the settlements of Calusia, the only likely place he has yet to go being Amity. Come, if we're quick, we may yet catch up with him. Oh, there he is.
How's he doing?
He's still standing. Even though he's apparently walked a long fucking way. And this is auto-playing and it doesn't need to be. So I missed what he just said, but it's probably, what are you doing here? We might ask you the same, Master Chai. We've all been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai has been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word and bade us return you to her side. What in blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. I suppose she could have overlooked it. When she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai. Since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We were told you had been elected mayor, and from what we've gathered from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. Is it safe to assume you mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Calusia, that much is true, but I'm by no means sure I am the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I've secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. I see, and you believe said resources can be found here. Indeed, the people's grievances are many, but in the course of my inquiries, I've already met with several individuals willing to lend their aid in addressing them. However, there remains one individual crucial to my plans, a man whose counsel might yet make a mayor of me. With respect, such forethought is, in itself, proof of your suitability. The city needs you, Master Chai, and I'm certain that this man of whom you speak, whoever he may be, will reach the same conclusion. For what little it's worth, we will vouch for you should you require convincing. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it into Yulmore. But that dream's gone now, burst like a bubble, or a boil, more like. Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alpha now, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most days in a daze. But you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And I reckon you can do it. You got this lot up Mount Gold, didn't you? How hard could mayoring be? You're going to steer Yulmore for a better future, I know it. And I want to help, properly help, do something that makes a difference. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll work it out on the way. If you let me come with you, that is.
I love Kaishir.
You give me entirely too much.
Hard.
Yeah, he's trying so hard. You give me entirely too much credit, the lot of you. But I can't deny it gives me heart. Come then, let us press on together. Thank you, Master Chai.
Don't do that.
I'm trying not to. Just so eepy, apparently. We mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I am here, to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly, and why are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is, or was. I'd scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vothri's father when he was in office. If Ranjit was the mayor's right hand, one might say Rendon was left, and between them they kept Yulmore on the road to prosperity. The city needs more than a mere man of business, which I must find him. But even if you do, what makes you think you will listen? Before giving chase, might it not be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity? They may be able to shed some light on his reason for rejecting your overtures out of hand. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. Perhaps we should start with Tristel, then. As I recall, you made a rather favorable impression on him. I'm certain he would be willing to talk to us. Greetings, friend, and you too, Master Chai. I presume you're here to ask after Rendon. Couldn't help overhearing your earlier exchange. Yes, well, with Vothri gone, Yulmore wants for a leader. Should no one rise to the challenge, the city could very well collapse. I came here seeking Rendon's counsel in the hope that we could build a better Yulmore together. And that is still my wish. Given how abominably you were mistreated there, I would quite understand if you choose not to help. Worry not, Master Chai. I bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, not to see you suffer for Vothri's villainy. As you no doubt gathered from your meeting earlier, Rendon can be rather uncompromising. He has his principles, you see, and little patience for anyone he deems less committed to their own. Your desire to right the wrongs of your past, of Yulmore's past, is quite admirable, but I fear the guilt you bear on the city's behalf works against you. I can see it in your eyes, and the way you carry yourself. It goes without saying he sees it as well. You must let those feelings go, Master Chai. Be more assertive, commit to this course, and prove to him Yulmore has the resolve to change. The resolve to change? I believe he was heading towards Pit 8 when he left. Plan to go and speak with him. I suggest you be firm and clear in your intentions. Very well. To Pit 8 we shall go. I will not take no for an answer. Nay, not even a maybe. Oh, is this our guy? Motherfucker looks like Virgil. Almost. Yeah, it's the spiky slick back hair, yeah.
Well, well, it's you again.
Oh, this one's voiced, okay. Yeah, this is just Rogan and Virgil.
You've invited your friends.
Okay, what company made Devil May Cry? Was that Capcom?
Yeah, it's Capcom.
That's what I thought, because I figured it was the same people who made Resident Evil.
Indeed my friends.
Yeah.
Not only mine, but every true
Which explains a
Yulmorians.
lot about Sarah's personality.
They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes, they are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet. And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Big ass
Your
tree.
sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make.
Sorry, the storms knocked a bunch of trees down by the dairy farms
In my
at my house.
capacity as advisor,
And one
I
is,
always
like,
strove to build a better
The
Yulmor.
entire length
Gave
of a person's
honest
yard.
counsel to my superiors.
Oh, God.
Drafted
That was
laws for the benefit of one and all.
Yeah, no, these are
But
like
in
old
time,
growth
my
trees
values fell out of
that
favor.
are huge.
There was no need for them in this
So
Yeah.
it looks like
paradise Vorthry was creating.
big
And
limbs
so I
fell,
left
and then
my
just like a couple of
homeland
limbs
behind.
fell along the fence line.
But
Damn.
you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
Dog cat.
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
Yeah, I brought my tomatoes inside to protect them from the wind tonight.
Yeah, that was probably.
But this much I will say.
I thought the trees at work were gonna fall right
It
over
is
on
my
the side.
hope that Yulmor can become
Yeah.
a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmor seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock
Yeah,
of the
that,
city's
that
resources and
storm
see
sounded
that they
pretty
were
bad for a minute.
assigned equitably.
Oh, yeah.
Our days of reckless consumption are behind us.
For sure. Our
The
lives
distinction between
were
free
knocked
and
out
bonded died with
survive
Vorthry.
on the-
The needs of rich and
We're the ones
poor
in
alike
retail,
must be
the
considered
hosts,
if our
and-
nation is to
and
survive.
those server monitors were knocked
To
out.
which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on. But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmor for the people.
A Yulmor for the people. I rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office. You would? You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems. But first, I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Parking my dad's parking spots because he essentially took over mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I gotta read this one. Ahem, right then. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Ah, yes. Meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I assume alternative foodstuffs are required to fill the void. A man who hungers is not like to contribute much to society, save violence, perhaps. So tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer and I will consider offering you my counsel. A combination of measures would seem to be in order. One to address the immediate issue of supply, and another that of production. Go on. For the present, Yulmore's coppers can be used to purchase food from our neighbors. This would afford us time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. The villages that once served as sources of trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated, their means of production restored. This assumes, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantee security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. My, think of that all by yourself, did you? Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago, after speaking with the peoples of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. You've impressed me, Chai News. I have? Well, that is a relief. Oh, you haven't secured my support just yet, only my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would ask them to rebuild, you must provide them with the means to do so. A fair point, Rendon, and one to which I have given much thought. I propose the use of Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency and ultimately increase production. Talos? But Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply of the necessary equipment, the people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Take the money and run.
It's like, man, do you have to know anything about Talos? Like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's the fucking Talos guy. Alright. So, it's about 10:50. I am very eepy. Do we want to call it a night?
Do we want to call it a night? I think we can call it a night.
I think it might be a good idea to call it a night.
Give me... There we go. Sorry, I'm in a dungeon.
I understand. I completely understand.
Thankfully, I'm soloing it, so I can just stop. But, so thank you guys so much for joining us. We hope you've been enjoying the stream. Do us a favor, if you haven't done so already, hit that follow button here on our Twitch. Check out the links in our Abouts page. Go over to our YouTube channel, where everything we do here on Twitch, everything, that all ends up on the YouTube channel, and then some. So if you have to miss a stream, no worries. Head over to the YouTube channel, hit that little bell button. We'll get you caught up in no time. Also check out our social media. We have our Twitter, we have our Tumblr, we have our Instagram. All of these are really good resources to know when and what we're going to be streaming. So we have our lovely little calendars there that Katie makes.
Is what I do.
Is what you do. So yeah, and we always post on especially on Twitter when we're gonna be streaming. Missing anything? I'm forgetting. We're gonna be back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time with Saturday Faves, where we're playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then. We're also running our summer event right now, which is Sarah's Summer of Screams, where she's playing Resident Evil 4 the remake.
And she's been completely blind, like, the whole time since it came out, so it's a blind run.
Yeah, and, like, from what I saw last night, so far, it's pretty much the same. Almost.
Or
I think
graphics,
they-
I think.
Yeah,
The graphics are upgraded, the dialogue is upgraded.
Yeah. They still
like,
let
the
him say the
story-
bingo line, though.
Yeah, the story hasn't really changed.
I think it does later on, but Sarah's the expert and will be able to tell us.
Okay, and she hasn't had any spoilers, so she probably doesn't know.
Yeah.
Not yet. So join us for that. We are also next weekend, because I'm gonna beat Gunter's ass if this doesn't happen next weekend, is we're the return of Journey to Midnight, finally.
Yes. I'm
So-
really, really excited for that to finally happen.
I know, you're
miss my
gonna have to
boy so much.
you're gonna have to beat Gunter's ass.
I mean,
if it doesn't
For
happen.
us.
I have already told him if anything like happens or comes up, we have Jackbox, and we haven't done that in a while, and I think it would be fun, but I'm encouraging him to do Journey to Midnight.
Yeah. No, I want you and Sarah to just beat his ass. Like, no mercy. And am I forgetting anything?
That's everything.
I think that's everything.
Well, alright then. In that case, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there. We love you. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye!